what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to talk about my second figure in the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 90s movie figures. Because the first one, of course, I already had there was Leonardo. Then now I'm doing the Donatello figure, I just chose to go in that direction, So of course this one I guess would be kind of similar to like the Leonardo figure, and I think they kind of have like kind of the similar accessories, but of course being they do have different accessories that fit their particular characters. Like Donatello has like the bow staff, whereas Leonardo has like the two katana blades. So yeah, I'm going to get into this, and as you can see, this is the figure itself right here, like turning. And of course, these are based on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, and this is still the VHS tape that I actually have back when this first came to cassette. I also saw this in theaters too, as well, And again, these are GameStop exclusive figures too, as well. You can't get this like anywhere like Target or anything like that. You can't even really order them like from NECA, like online. You only can get these at GameStop. Now you can order them from GameStop, And the ones I have are actually like the bundle where I got all 4 turtles, but I'm just doing them at one. It's like like one each, Alright. Okay, now first off, as you can see, this is the Donatello figure. You can even see like the accessories that he has, like on the inside. You can kind of see like his bow staff, like right over here. You also can see the pizza, slice of pizza, the alternate hands. And I still really do like this box art. Like it has like the original theatrical poster with the turtles coming out the sewer. I still think that's like it's awesome. I really like that. And this one also has Donatello on it. I like how it actually has their name on it too, Like Leonardo's on did, and it says Nickelodeon. It has an image of Donatello right down the side too. Even right here too as well. Like I said, it's very similar to how the VHS tape was too, Like the way they show the images, I think that's kind of cool. Now this also has like a description on the back too as well. It says about Donatello himself. It says Donatello, now you can catch America's favorite green teens in their first live action blockbuster film. After wilding in a puddle of radioactive waste, these radical reptiles are transformed into New York City's greatest crime-fighting portrait. Donatello is the turtle's resident techno-genius, but make no mistake, he's world-class with the bow staff. This highly detailed action figure stands 6.5 tall and features 30 points of articulation, including double elbows and double knees, to fully showcase Donatello's mastery of the martial arts. So I'm going to get on into this, and go ahead and open it up. And again, I love the box art for this. I think this is so awesome, the box art for this figure. I think that's so awesome. And again, this is just insert background that comes with the figure, which is like a sewer. And it has like a ladder going up into it, where they're in the sewer, you got this ladder going up into this like pipe looking thing. So as you can see, there is the Donatello figure, from NECA. So what I'm doing now is actually measure this figure. I actually have him on the stand too, but he still is just like under 7 inches, as you can see. About like 6 inches and a half. But I do notice that a lot of the turtles do have like differences, like in their figures and stuff. Because I was always saying like from other people like videos that they were actually like different certain things about them I think they have like the same mold. Like right now, as you can see, this is Donatello. I kind of like the expression he has too. And again, even this one has like that light like shine to it. It's like it still has that dark green around most of the figure. But right there, as you can see, it has like a yellowish type green too. And look how you can see the eyes on the inside too as well. Even like the lids, like you can see like his eyelids, it's like a mask really is covering his face. I think that's cool. Even like the spots, like the freckles and stuff like on him. I bet these were really in that part of Donatello's face. Like on the movie, it's been a while since I watched it, but I bet that was exactly where his was, And that's how his face looks from like the side too, as you can see. Like how his nose, beak sticks out. I like the muscularity of the figure too as well. I think that's nice. Like I said, the biceps and stuff. Just like the Leonardo figure, but there are still like some differences in the figure itself, Shell is nice too. And of course Donatello has like a different I guess you could say weapon holster for his weapon, as you can see. And even this can be moved too. You see it has like movement in it. It's not froze like the body. So I guess this would be actually for like his staff. You know, you can put like his staff through these, you know. The shell is nice, you know. I like how you set the spots and stuff like on the legs too. I think that's cool. Like I said, I bet that's exactly where those spots were on Donatello if you look at the film. Amazing. I like how you can still see the veins and the vascularity in the figure too. I think that's awesome. Now his arms can be raised like that, as you can see. You can fold them. And I still think it's cool that they actually are using these to actually cover the joints so you don't see where they turn and bend. I think that's kind of cool. The hands can be turned. His head, now this I still like too. I like how the head, you know, you can turn it. And that's cool. You can like tilt it like that, you know, lift it back. Even like lift it up. Or lift it down. I like when they have the heads with that much articulation in it, you know. And then even like the bandana can be like turned too as well, as you can see. You can turn it where it's like kinda like in the air, you know, or just like it stays down. The legs can be lifted, they can even be splitted, kinda, you know. Now I do notice that there's some stiffness like in the legs, you know, kinda actually kinda scared about it, you know. It might break. Knees can be bent. There's the feet. They can be turned too as well. They are stiff though, you know, but they still do have like movement in them, you know. And like I was saying with like the Leonardo figure, this figure, like the detail in it is just so amazing and so good from NECA, you know, that you would actually, if you're not careful, you would think this was actually like out the movie. If you pose it in the right, like for like a shot or anything like that, you would actually think this is like a real turtle that can actually like go on and walk or talk, you know. It looks that good, you know, if you're not careful, you know. So I guess the first accessories that I talk about with Donatello are his actual hands. As you can see, he has two alternate hands, and they are different too. You would think they would give all the turtles the same kind of hands, but these are actually different. As you can see, he has like pointing type hands, you know, where you can point, like his fingers like he's pointing. And I guess you probably can grip something in this too, I guess. And it's probably like the staff too, you know, I'm not too sure. See, there's the alternate hands for like Donatello. Like I said, it's like they're like he's pointing. But the finger he has, like he's pointing at you. And these were the hands that Donatello did have on, as you can see. Now, another accessory that Donatello has, of course, is the pizza. So as you can see, here's the pizza. Got a nice little touch of crust at the top here. And it has like, I think, cheese and olives and peppers, you know. I personally would prefer like a pepperoni and cheese, you know. And I guess that's like the tomato sauce on it. You can actually see that's kind of a pepperoni like underneath the cheese, you know. But yeah, I personally would prefer like a pepperoni and cheese, you know. I'm not a fan of that kind of pizza. But yeah, this is the pizza that comes with him. And it's very similar to the one that Leonardo has. There's the pizza in Donatello's hand, as you can see. I noticed I was actually able to put it in his hand, to the alternate hand. Like with Leo, you only could do it like in his main gripping hand that I noticed, but like his alternate hand, like the Leonardo figure, you couldn't put the pizza in it. So I'm assuming you probably put the pizza in both hands, you know. As you can see, you also can put the pizza in this hand too, like Donatello's like main hand, as you can see. And I guess you could say the main accessory for Donatello, of course, without a doubt, would be his bow staff. Like his main weapon of use. Like how you said the detail, like in the roping around the staff. And it feels nice, you know. I think this way, if you bend it like that, you can tell it would break, you know. It doesn't feel too like fragile. And as you can see, there's Donatello with the bow staff in his hand. I actually have it like in one hand, but apparently, you know, you can actually put it in two hands too as well. But there's like a quick little demonstration of it. And here's a demonstration with the bow staff in both of Donatello's hands. I actually kind of had to loosen them somewhat to get it in there, but it actually went in pretty good. But I know the hands actually removed pretty easy, just like the Leonardo figure did. They actually like removed like very easy, you know. So I think that's awesome, you know. Now one of the things cool about Donatello too is you actually can put his bow staff on him too as well. So what I guess you can do is if you look right here on the back of his shell, he has like these like slot things right there. And I think you actually have to take like the bow staff itself and you slide it through there if you can, you know. So I'm going to give this a try. I think it like goes through this and then that one. And as you can see, there's the bow staff on Donatello's back. It went pretty easily too. Like these string things, you can actually loosen them, but I didn't have to loosen them. I just actually kind of like stretched it apart, and the staff went right on through. So I didn't have to actually loosen them, you know. So as you can see, that's how he looks with it on him too. I think that is so cool that you actually can include the, you can actually put their weapons on them, attach it to them. That's so awesome. I've always been a fan of like when NECA does that with like some of the figures. Well, a lot of them really we can actually attach certain weapons like a gun or a knife like in holsters and stuff like that. I think that's so awesome that you can put all these weapons, attach them to them, they have them in their hands too. I think that's awesome. Very awesome. And the last accessory that Donatello has is this bandana, as you can see. And I think it is cool that they gave us two bandanas. So if you want to have one that looks, because they are different, you know, they're not really the same, you know. So I'm going to take this one on off. As you can see, is the other bandana. And it does like, these are ones that blow like in the wind more. When you look at them, the way they're designed, they have like this like wild like look to them. You can tell there's like a difference than the one that was actually on them. It is like a difference there. So there, as you can see, there's like two of the Ninja Turtles that I have, like, you know, right now. I have the Leonardo one, and I have the Donatello one. Now they do have differences too, as well, if I'm not mistaken. If you look closely, sometimes I think these two are the same height, but I know some of them actually are like different in height, you know. But they do kind of have like the their pieces, from what I can tell so far, are actually the same pieces. You can tell these were just actually like molded on, you know. They like really look the same. You can tell the olives and peppers are in the same exact spot. So I think these are just duplicate pieces, you know. They're not like, it would have been cool, they would have went that far, you know, had like some had pepperoni pizza and stuff like that. But it's like they're all like the same pizza. And of course you can tell that the turtles' shells, and definitely their freckles, but their shells are like different too, if you notice. There are like differences in like the shells. Like this one, you know, they have like different kinds of shells. Awesome figures. I think, like I said before, these are some of the best figures I think I've ever seen from NECA. Okay, so that's my review of the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 90s movie Donatello figure. I would definitely recommend picking these up. And again, these are exclusive figures that are exclusive only to GameStop. That's the only way you can get them. You can even order them like online, you know. And the only way now that they have them, you have to actually get all four of them, like the whole bundle, which makes sense because I wouldn't have dared went with like one turtle if I couldn't have them all. You know, I wouldn't have got like one turtle. I would try to get them all at one time. You know, because then you'll be stuck trying to get all like the other. Like say if you got one turtle, you need the other three. Or if you got two, you need the other two. So even I would have been like that off the bat. You know, I would have wanted all the turtles together. You know. So yeah, I definitely recommend this figure. Like I said, it is so superb and detailed and awesome that you can actually think that this is actually a movie. You know, you can actually think this turtle can get up and like a walk right now, you know, or even speak. It looks that real. If you actually put it like in a certain pose or picture, you know, or frame it just right, you would actually think this is like from the movie. It looks that detailed and that realistic. The actual figure itself, very awesome. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this. And this is the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 90s movie Donatello figure. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well. Cowabunga! T-U-R-T-L-E power, T-U-R-T-L-E power, T-U-R-T-L-E power, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.